I mixed up 2 international orders and it nearly cost me my peace, my customers, and my reputation. My name is Wura Obaka and I am called your profitable fashion coach. Today is day 10 of my 30-day ready-to-wear journey, and I'm going to be sharing one mistake I made and what it taught me. So, what's this mistake? I had started shipping internationally, business was moving, and I was so glad, I was so happy, in my newfound love of ready-to-wear. Then I had 2 orders. One was going to the UK, and another one was going to America. Now that one that was going to the UK was actually supposed to be delivered to someone here in Nigeria who was now supposed to take it to the UK, and then the second one was supposed to go to America. Now, I've shipped out the one to America, and then the one that is going to the UK, we sent it to the person who was supposed to take it right here in Nigeria. And so we sent it out in the morning, and then in the evening, she sends me a picture and says, "Hello ma'am, good evening. This is not my order." Oh my God. Like, everything just started revolving. You know when they say I saw my life flash through my eyes? Like, I saw my business flash through my eyes. I was like, I just immediately knew that the orders had been swapped, because the orders had been pre-packed and they were labeled. So we're waiting for the addresses. So although the orders were packed, they were not labeled immediately. So I just figured out that what happened was that between the time when they were packed and the time when they were labeled, and the time when the addresses came in for them to be labeled, rather, the order was swapped. So the person who was labeling did not know the right order, so they mismatched the labels. And so the one for the person in the UK was already on his way to America with DHL, and we know how much DHL cost. And then the one that was for the person, in America, was with this person who was supposed to have gone to the UK. So what did we do? We were able to retrieve that one, that was supposed to go to America first. And then I told the lady that was going to the UK that she should not worry, we're going to get it to her. Then I reached out to the customer in America and told her, "Oh, I'm so sorry, we've realized there's an error in your order. Once it gets to you, we're going to send someone over to get it from you, and we'll have your order shipped out to you, immediately." Now, the story ended up well. It cost us a few thousands of bucks, because you can imagine that we had to now, bear the cost of return shipping, and then we didn't have to ship back because I had someone traveling who helped me carry it, thankfully, because if not, I would have had to be bearing the cost of 4-way international shipping, which would have been insane. But thankfully, I had people traveling who helped me carry a few things, even though I still had to bear the cost of 2-way shipping. But there was something that mistake taught me. We're ready to wear. You cannot leave anything to chance. And I mean any part of your system. Now, that simple part that I did not have an order fulfillment SOPs that said, when you pick up an order for delivery, you match the order against the customer name. You do not seal the bag until the customer address has been stapled on the bag, and you have cross-checked the address with the order notes and with the actual things in the order. If I had that simple SOP and it was followed, I wouldn't have had this problem. So this mistake actually showed me that things that were seemingly simple could not be trivialized with ready-to-wear. One simple mistake can cost you your entire profit for the day or for the week. So I resolved to sit down and have meetings with myself first, and then with my team. And then we systemized a lot of our processes to ensure that we were not leaving things to chance, we weren't leaving things to vibes, to instincts of our staff. We were having an actual workflow that ensured that people actually knew what to do and in what order those things should be done to reduce mistakes to the barest minimum. And that's mixing up those 2 orders. That was one mistake that taught me a very serious lesson. And what's that lesson? Make sure if you are running a ready-to-wear brand, you are systemizing your processes. This lesson is also part of the things we now teach in the PFA Ready-to-Wear Bootcamp. People who come into that bootcamp come in usually very clueless. But through the course of the bootcamp, they are able to learn how to actually create systems that they can replicate and that they can pass on to their staff to be able to also replicate. And that is where the real beauty comes in. If you know that you're running a ready-to-wear brand or you're trying to transition and you've been struggling, the PFA Ready to Wear Bootcamp is where you need to be. This has been day 10 of my 30-day Ready to Wear journey. I'll see you on day 11.